Hello everybody and welcome. We are on Sol 40. Yes, it has been that long. However, we do have still some hunger, and today I'm gonna be either starting our journey or preparing for it. So first things first, let us just consume the food as much as we can and make sure that everything is roaring and ready to go. So today, my goal would be to either prepare or even leave for our epic adventure further down the road with going on the with a rover. Yes, I need a lot of blueprints, and this is gonna be a little bit longer trip. So before we go, let's just check the state of our plants. So, what do we have here? We do have the corn, which is what? 84%. All right. Then we have what? The lettuce, which are at 62. Which stage is it? It's stage 2 out of 3. Okay, that should have been there with the stage 2 out of 3, I guess. These are completely closed, and I'm assuming that nothing is being cooked up here. Okay, it's just these lettuces are gonna get, well, to a degree. Now, how are you guys doing? You're 80 and growing, which is cool. They're producing some oxygen, which is wonderful. So, my next order of business will be to print enough materials that we get ourselves, onwards and upwards going out and about. Now, that being said, what I want to do, I want to first take our current battery rack and exchange it for the new one, and I just noticed I don't have the new one. All right, then we're gonna be picking up multiple batteries. This one is in good state. Now what we're gonna do is I also want to replace this battery, and I'm gonna leave this one battery here to be charged, the one that's empty. Alright, I mean it might still be used, but all in all I think it would be a better served for a different purpose. Now let me see in my inventory, do I have additional? I have CO2, I have O2 bottles, and I would like to produce a couple more repair kits and a couple more bottles, and maybe even a box for circuits and pen drives. At least one or two. Okay, fair enough. Now, we're gonna do a couple of things while we are here by the rover. So, first things, we don't have a lot of oxygen, that's true. So, what I want to do, I want to make sure that I'm producing water bottles. And I'm going to be producing like 4 of them, I think. Maybe 5. Okay. Then I'm going to be printing oxygen bottle. I think I'm going to need like 3 of them. Okay. So let them keep producing. We're gonna be filling up these tanks here, just making sure that we have everything ready. So now we're gonna go like so, because I think it's a big faster way to charge. So we're gonna go 3, enter, 4, enter, 5, enter, 6, enter, and then close. Right. Note, we don't have a lot of oxygen, so maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea that we refill a little bit extra oxygen when it comes to it. I want to make sure that I'm taking all of my water and oxygen bottles. Can I actually somehow transfer all of them? Maybe not. Okay, then let me just go quickly and say improved grinder, low torch, this guy and that guy. There we go. We need to get this filled. Maybe actually I should do one more oxygen bottle. One more oxygen bottle. I know that I'm probably overthinking it. And then repair kit. I'm gonna make sure that I put like at least 3 more repair kits. You never know when we might need them. And while these are being done, actually, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fill up all of these bottles. So, inventory, 1 more oxygen bottle. There we go. Fair enough. And I actually don't need the uranium rods per se at the moment. So I'm gonna be dumping those inside.
External oxygen detected.
I'm gonna leave all of my extra materials that I don't need. So how are you doing, Sunshine? You have 2 medium solar panels. Let's see if we can dump those out. Cool. Fuses, I don't know if I'm gonna need that. Organic waste, I'm definitely not gonna need. Then uranium rods, not needing. Then what else do we got? Packs of screws, not needing. Sort everything. Cool. Do I have everything that I need? I think so. I might need some more food, but I think I'm gonna survive. Hold on. Is there more? Yeah, there's more food. Alright. Cool. Now, we need to fill up our fill oxygen bottle. Fill oxygen bottle. I'm filling up as many as I have. And then I'm gonna... No bottles to fill. Fine. Then we're gonna go and we're gonna be filling up our water bottles.
Pressure.
Where are our water bottles? Water bottles. We're gonna be filling you, Sunshine, up. Can I somehow fill my water bottle here? Fill water? Not enough water. Oh boy. Alright. Then we do it like this. Temporarily, of course. These two are gonna be disconnected just so they accumulate enough water to refill my water bottles. While I'm doing that, I'm slowly gonna start packing everything for the trip, because I'm thinking I'm gonna go south. I've been to numerous places and I am yet to go to the right place. So what we're gonna be placing all of our oxygen tanks. There we go. Our MREs we're gonna put here. Repair kit. Actually, repair kit I want to have on me. Suit batteries, all but one. Water bottle we're gonna keep one. And MRE we're gonna keep one package. Cool. Right. So while this is being done, I think the rest of the stuff that I needed printed is done as well. Cool. Right. And that means that we can go and hopefully now fill our water bottles. Let's hope that the wells have produced enough. Because we have 2 wells, they should have produced it enough to fill at least a couple of bottles now. Fill water bottle. 1, 2, 3. Not enough water. Okay, that's 3. That means you should also have 3, and I think I have 4, like 4, 5. Not enough water. Do I have any more unfilled water bottles? Inventory. Yeah, there's 1. Okay, fair enough. That means by the time I hook you, Sunshine, up, the rest should be handy dandy. So, there we go. Hopefully, you now have 1 more bottle to fill. Fill water bottle. There we go. Perfect. So, that actually fills up our water requirement, and our plants will be fine. They're just gonna grow and they're gonna keep on growing. Have I enough materials to produce at least 1 big solar panel? I don't think so. So let's see. Electricity, solar panel. I have nothing. However, if I took all of the materials that are available inside inventory, I want to have materials for at least 1 large solar panel. Now, 1 large solar panel. I need 15 solar cells. And I need 6 electronics. 15 solar cells and 3 electronics. Solar cells. 15. 15. And then 6 electronics. There we go. So the moment that is done, we're gonna leave. And while this is being printed, let's just find out the place where we want to go. Now, we haven't explored much here from the new base onwards, down and about. We have seen like there was 1 base, and there was something else interesting on the side, on the southeast side. So from that perspective, I think it's cool that we make sure that we pick up those. So we have here materials with us. And that's okay. So the moment this gets printed, we are going off on our adventure. There we go. Perfect. All right. Rover. And you, Sunshine, are going to be placing all of the wonderful H2O bottles. Sort everything. Good. I think we're good to go. Close it up.
Oxygen source. External.
Oxygen
External
source.
Pressure dropping.
Yeah, I know. We don't have any oxygen. That's an improvement for the next episode. Or the one thereafter. I don't care really that much. Now, alright. Let me just switch back to external view for fun and giggles. We are off on our maiden voyage onto a grand adventure. Anything could happen. It's gonna be majestic. Yeah. Now, that being said, we have to go via the West Crossing, and I'm hoping the mission is to collect as many blueprints. We're gonna be visiting also the probe, because we have the probe signal detected there, so we might want to pick up a pen drive or sorts. We're also gonna do a lot of salvage and a lot of mining. How much? I don't know. I mean, my batteries are at what? It sucks that it doesn't say the percentage, but at least it's significant. Anyway, right. So we're gonna go far out, and we also, don't forget, we do have a solar charger. So large solar panel, it produces 36 kilowatts. It's definitely not negligible, so yeah, there's that too. Perfect. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna go exploring. I do expect that we're gonna be spending a couple of nights, or as long as my supplies will last. So we are off to the real adventure. I have the home marker and the probe signal detected marker, so hopefully we're gonna get somewhere at least. Right. Look at that gorgeous landscape. This is something that I wanted to do since the day one I started, but it was always something else. It was the food, the plants, the whatnot. This time, there's nothing stopping us. It's just us and the wilderness. Yes, that is amazing. So, I mean, for you guys who are actually just want to skip ahead, might be providing timestamps, but all in all, I think today's episode, it's gonna be a little bit different than what we are used to, so definitely interesting. And let me know what you think in the comments below, because I thought it was nice enough that we just leave our system on autopilot and just go explore. After all, we have been gated by science, and there's the first base. However, here is the probe. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna stop by the probe and then I'm gonna check my map, because if my mind serves me correctly, this was the route to the new base that we initially explored and did get the blueprint from, but I was paranoid to just make sure that I arrive in time, so I was really scared in terms of, you know, finding anything. But let's see, maybe we will be able to at least get out of our comfort zone. There we go, come on. Disconnect, and yeah, oh, we have a tiny map here. I never saw this. This is actually quite cool. So we are currently here, right? And that means if we're currently here, that we will be going this way to the new base. And is there anything? Oh yes, look at those. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is gonna be a fruitful endeavor. All right, you know, survival oh no, remove. You are getting ahead of ourselves. Remove. So, rack. And you're gonna be the orange one. There we go. I don't know. Oh, there is the marker. So, kudos. I mean, the devs have fixed the marker system. That's nice. Okay, probe signal detected. Now, how do we go about this? Open.
New message.
And
new item in circuit box.
New item in circuit box. Might as well, actually, since there's a probe signal, I might as well disassemble it. This is one of my commenters, Sin's advice. I know it doesn't yield anything, however, it's very useful to have this post. Alright.
Oxygen source. External.
Alright. Then, the next thing we are going is to go to our new base location. And from there, we're going to continue onwards. This is a little bit green. It's either a smudge on my monitor or is it a...
Available point for technological advancement.
Available point for technological advancement. Okay, I don't think that the rover is designed to take like this steep slopes, but I'm going to go there anyway. We need to climb, but we're going to do this gently. Hopefully, says he, hoping not to die a horrible death. Alright, there we go. There is an antenna over there, and this is the base where I was before. I'm gonna just casually slide beside it, because I think I did get the blueprint. I don't know if I've cleaned it out completely, but it's en route anyway. Oh, look at that. I could salvage the bananas out of this base. You know what, guys? Actually, there's a lot of stuff that I could salvage from here and benefit greatly from doing so. So don't mind if I do. Now, we're just gonna go slowly. Easy does it, Tiger. Easy does it. Park with the feeling. There we go. Perfect. Now, let's go out and see what else we can find here. Now, I think if I was spamming Z, let's see if there are any interactables. Yes, there are. Medium circuit board.
Circuit box.
Beautiful. Okay, look at this. Gas containers. What's this? This is a water bottle. I don't need water bottle, but anything else of use might get handy. By the way, I could actually do like ready to scan. Is there anything interesting? Oh, there it is. Decoration scanning. See? Handy. Scanning completed. Oh. Engineers needed. Whiteboard. Posters. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I mean, I'm not here for those things, but might as well be picking up. What is this? This is the rocket fuel, or is it like the battery? Yeah, suit battery. Okay, tell you what, I really don't need that stuff. I don't know why would I want to use it for. Right, yeah, I picked this base clean. Okay, fair enough. However, we might as well do these things. And as far as I know, if I scrap them anywhere that makes sense, they might go down quicker. So let's see if we can get this thing destroyed quickly. Come on, talk to me over here. Scrap it. It's not exactly really going too fast, is it? Okay, fair enough. I'm just hoping that I find some more cracks on the superstructure. However, we're still doing a lot of these materials, so I was thinking maybe it would make sense that we just disassemble things. After all, we get a lot of building materials, which we're definitely going to use, so I am a little bit, how would you say, enticed to do some base salvage. It would be good to get some extra things and panels and whatnot. So maybe it does make sense that we scrap the bananas out of this. Do let me know, what do you think, guys, in the comments below? Should I be focusing on scrapping, or should we just, you know, go for the exploration and like there's nobody's business? I think it's actually kind of cool because I do plan to do massive upgrades at the base once I get back. So for me, scrapping does have a purpose. Full-on gameplay-wise, so I don't know. You let me know in the comments below. I will equally read it, and, you know, in the end I do my own thing, but your comments still apply quite a lot. They carry weight. So, there we go. Easy does it. Easy does it, Tiger. Scrapping stuff. And we are also getting some, you know, experience points for technological advancement. I mean, battery-wise, we have plenty, so yeah. Okay, I mean, this is gonna take forever for me to scrap, so I think maybe just... I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna just take the pumps, because they go down pretty quickly, rather than wells. Yeah, see, those are going down really quickly, so it makes sense that I scrap those rather than anything else. Fine, where are you? Crack is here, come on. Yeah, come to Papa. There we go. And there is another one. I mean, after all, they give me a pretty decent yield, so I'm not overly complaining if you get my drift. Now, I'm definitely going to remove this pin, and I'm going to put 2 new ones for the new 2 bases that we are going to go. The black, green, and the red pins are being used, so we're not going to use those. Now, radar. This one is gone. Remove. And then we have... There are lots of bases here, so... Track, and we're going to go with the orange pin now. Do we see it? Yes, we do. Perfect. That means we're going to be driving to get ourselves to that base.
Oxygen source, external.
There are 3 bases nearby, near each other, so for me that's definitely like a big plus what I want to do. It's just a matter of finding a route to get there, and that might be easier said than done, but I'm thinking if I follow this crater, I don't want to go overboard, but if I go straight towards the... it doesn't say the side of the world? Jeez Louise. Oh, that's weird. I mean, it was telling me the side of the world when I was driving in a truck. Why doesn't it do in the Rover? You would expect that the Rover would be a better equipped machine than the truck, but okay, it is what it is. We are 500 meters away from the new pin. And okay, easy does it. The terrain is a bit rocky, but ultimately it looks fine. So I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Let's see, can I have the lights? Speaking of those, no, not that. Sorry, not that. Headlight stop. There we go. This is gonna be putting a dent in my power consumption, but it is what it is. 300 meters. No, that's too rocky to climb. There's another rock. Easy does it, Tiger. Yeah, this way would work nicely. So if I go this way, this doesn't seem to be a very challenging way to get there. So there is a slight bump, so if I'm just careful, we should be fine. There we go. I think we found a way how to get there. This is a little bit duney area, but it feels like that area is almost like a plateau. So if we come to that plateau, we should be on equal footing, on, you know, steady ground. So I'm hoping to actually find some decent finds. There's the base. Nice. So what do we have over here? Looks like a miner something. Miner site. We're gonna go and check it out. Yeah, new pin. There we go. Easy does it. I want actually that the Rover's headlights reflect this, so whether or not it makes sense. Oh no, Rover's headlights are off, so that means I should have my own. Now, what's the... Hold on, how do you hold... Yeah, there's the light. Okay, now time to look for collectibles. There is something up there, clearly, and that's an abandoned tablet. You don't say. Thank you. I'm gonna collect that tablet. What else do you got for me? I think there is a circuit board. So, okay. So there is a circuit board, and I have no idea where to go and pick up the rest. So these I could disassemble. Is there anything inside on this end? Maybe? No, not really. Could it be that it was just the circuit board? Now let's go and check up this site. Is there anything major? Oh, there are rocks here, clearly. Fine. Anything else? There is a circuit board here, inside. Small circuit board.
Circuit box.
That's fine. One circuit board. Well, it's not the loot of the year, but it's still decent, I guess. So this is not the loot that I would be writing home about. However, we are close to other 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, how many bases. So we're gonna start on this end. I'm gonna go track, orange, you're the next target. You, Sunshine, you're gonna get yourself removed. Fine. Yeah, my stamina isn't exactly the world's top class, but it doesn't matter.
External.
Right. Okay, Rover, we're going to that new pin. So we have one, at least. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna collect a couple of them before I start opening them up like hotcakes. That's definitely something that I want to do. I'm not gonna leave it for the next episode, but I really do want to visit the base and see what I can see, you know. Okay, this looks like a pretty banged up place. So from that perspective, it's getting late, and that's fine. Now let's see, what else do we have here? Do we have anything of worth? I mean, I can scrap all of these, and it would be aluminium rock. Interesting. Anything else worthy of note? Come on, talk to me. Usually we have some seeds. Okay, rocket fuel. Medium circuit board. Well, that's useful.
New item in circuit box.
There is something else hidden among the ruins, and I think it's... Oh, I've got stuck. Come on. I hate when stuff is hidden beneath the scraps of everything, but it is what it is, so we gotta just make sure that we find it. Big
New
circuit
item in
board.
circuit box.
Fine. Anything else? It seems like there's additional circuit board. No, that's electronics. I haven't yet found the... I have not yet found the abandoned tablet. Maybe there isn't one. I don't know if that can happen. Or do all bases have abandoned tablets? I have no idea. Oh, there's the abandoned tablet. Thank you. Come on. Talk to me over here. Abandoned tablet, yes. What's else? MREs, beautiful. What else do we have here? Calcium rock. Sweet. Anything else worthy of mention? Not on this side.
Suit power 75%.
Yeah, we're consuming a lot of suit power because we're using the torch. And we don't have any way of refilling those. So I'm thinking whether or not I should be pursuing this nighttime escapades. But for the time being, while I'm still on my first battery pack, I think I'm gonna try it.
External.
Now, speaking about that, let's try and see what we get. Use. Big plant crate. Sweet. Anything else? Jetpack. Oh, I heard that this is the fun stuff. Cool. Now, let's go with the map, and we are gonna remove this pin, and we're gonna be putting a couple of more. So, couple of more being track orange, track orange, track orange, and then track orange, and then track orange. It feels like an orange. Oh, sorry. Track orange, like an orange field bonanza. So, let's see, which one is the closest? 300 meters towards that way. I guess you are the first. There are also some rocks we can then use for excavation and mining. That's definitely something that we can and will be doing. Right now I'm not checking if there are anything closely related. Come on, there is another base. Cool, and this one doesn't seem to be shot up as the other ones. That's nice. Perfect. Now, let's go and check out what this base has to offer. Okay, let's first check the exterior. There are some cables there. Right, anything else worthy of note? There's this huge tank that I wanted to build for ages. Oh, there is something. Abandoned tablet, yes please. Kilopowers. So, I mean, Sin told me that if I disassemble those, I might get some uranium rods early on. So, let's put this theory to the test. I mean, I know that I currently don't yet have the blueprint for it, but it doesn't mean that I wouldn't be benefiting from getting the extra rods. Small pipe uranium rod times 2. Beautiful. Okay. That's definitely something. So, also, yeah, I might as well be disassembling the second one. I mean, they're too valuable not to disassemble. Because, after all, I think going with a scrapper tool and hitting against a kilopower nuclear reactor is just good practice, right? You cannot go wrong with that one, can you? Probably not. Now, there we go. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Cool. Alright, let's see. What else do we have in the base? Now, let's check out the inner structure. We did deconstruct these. Now, let's say, what else do we have inside that's of value? Oh, it's also a little bit shut up. Electronics. I'm getting tired of hearing this heartbeat all the time. Medium
New
circuit
item in
board.
circuit box.
That's definitely a plus. What else? That's it? Okay. That was mildly underwhelming. So what did we get? Main HQ. I mean, decent blueprint. Why not? I don't see the problem in that.
Oxygen source external.
So we're gonna remove that pin. Now we have a couple of them for going further. Fine. Let us continue a little bit more. So the closest one is 458, and that's on that side. Right. Hold on, hold on, hold your horses. That's probably going south. And it is on the other side of the crater, so that's fine. We're just gonna go and explore, and I think once I pick up all 4, I'm gonna do some unlocking, then I'm gonna do some mining, and then I'm gonna do some salvage. After all, why not? All of these could yield a pretty hefty amount of materials and stuff, but for the time being, I'm more interested in their capacity to provide me with new, refreshed, abandoned tablets. Because, let's face it, that's the major hurdle that I'm facing in my progression, so yeah. Oh, and the daylight is showing up gently, so I'm gonna turn my headlamps off. Definitely. Okay, there's the main HQ. There we go. Let's turn the headlamps off to conserve the power. Headlamps off. And since I'm actually quite close to 2 bases, aren't I? Yeah. I'm close to many of them, but we don't need. So, a resource drop has been detected. Now, let's see. What else do we have here in the vicinity? Are there any useful resources on the outside? Doesn't seem to be. On the outside, not really, but inside, some definitely. Okay, fair enough. I guess that means I'm going in. So what else do we have here? Here we have... This looks like some seedlings. Come on, can I... What the hell? You cannot cross this shit? Canister and circuit boards. I guess, well, they'll have to be sacrificed. I don't know how to traverse this, honestly, guys. Maybe once I disassemble. Okay, here, what do we have in seeds? Okay, some seeds at least. Fine. What else do we have? First med kit. First aid kit, alright. That's nothing of particular use. I haven't seen yet the abandoned tablets. Usually in this type of bases, abandoned tablets are on the top floor. So let's hope that this is the case, actually. Seems like it. Yep, abandoned tablet. What do we have here? Let's just uncover this. Use. More efficient panels too. Alright. That is definitely handy, and these seem to be seed magazine of some sort of seeds. That's fine. Alright. There we go. Easy does it, Tiger. Let's just go out, and then we have the second base. Yeah, I am really getting tired, but it is what it is. Now, let's see if we can dump stuff that we don't need. We don't need this, that, this, that, this. One suit battery, yes, a solar panel for production. Maybe aluminium, uranium rods we don't need. Anything else for sorting? Yeah, for the time being, I think we're cool. I mean, even the building materials, I don't need them yet. So just repair kits, battery, something like this, actually. This makes sense. Now,
Oxygen source external.
let's go to the second base. Oh, I forgot to remove the pin from that base. Okay, and here we have another rover area and two more pretty decent sized bases. So that's definitely something that we want to explore like pronto, like today, like now. After all, we are hoping to at least get the blueprint that I'm after, to be perfectly honest you, is the Scrapper 3. Because once we have the Scrapper 3, then everything else becomes a matter of salvaging it properly. So that's why, for me, Scrapper 3 is like a do-or-die thing. New location discovered. Yezero Crater. Oh, that was the location where I was initially starting. Fine. Cool.
Available point for technological advancement.
Available point for technological advancement. You don't say. Now, I don't see anything here. What's that? Small
New
circuit
item in
board?
circuit box.
Oh, there's plenty of stuff. Forget I said anything. This is a treasure trove. Yep. Steel plate. What else do you got? Solid rocket fuel. This. That. Abandoned tablet. Wonderful. These are like, you know, jackpot. This is literally hitting the jackpot. So, what else do we got? Packs of screws. MREs. First aid kits. First aid kits. Beautiful. Alright. And then we come to the last one, which is first aid kit. First aid kit. Lots of first aid kit and lots of screws. So I think it's basically telling me to go screw myself. Alright, so here we have gathered everything, or did we? Hold on. This is another... Well, I have plenty of circuit boards. I'm not gonna be overly greedy. Fine. Let's dump here. What else do we have? Surplus. Solid rocket. This, that. A lot of first aid kits. Can we actually use this? No, we can't at the moment. Okay, use. Grinder 3! Yoo-hoo! That's what I was looking for. Okay. So, new pin, remove. New pin, remove. And we have just two more to visit.
Oxygen source external.
And then we should be thinking about probably going some mining, because I think, I mean, and maybe even salvage a little bit. Salvage operation with Grinder 3. Grinder 3 is a lone technology that's worth enough for me to go back home. Why? Because that will allow me to salvage a lot of nearby bases and get a lot of materials for a huge base expansion. I'm not saying I'm gonna do a huge base expansion, but I just might, or might start building bases on different areas. So that's definitely something that I'm considering. Right, so Jezero Crater, there we go, stop. I also do like this alternative designs. Signal received from the probe. There is a probe somewhere? Check details on the tablet's tab. Okay. Normally it would show, so I don't know. Let's see. What else do we got? Let's open this bad boy. What do we have here? We have nothing worthy of note. That's fine. Now, let's see. Oh. Don't hit me, Ike. Jeez Louise. Okay, there's an abandoned tablet. I'm gonna take care of that thing first. Come on. Abandoned tablet. I'm not missing those guys. Those are the reasons why I'm here. So, okay, anything else? What else do you got? You got medium
New
circuit
item in
board.
circuit box.
New item in circuit box. That's it. A little bit underwhelming for such a large base, I can tell you that much. Is there anything on the outside that's worth pursuing? Yeah, another base. Alright. Then we're gonna be removing the tracking pin from this guy, and we're gonna be going for further.
External.
Oxygen source external. Yay. Now, I'm just thinking out loud. If I choose to stop here, and let's see, I might need to do some sleeping, to be perfectly honest, because this is actually, like, this heartbeat is getting a little bit too old. But let's go first check out this base. What else do we got that might be of interest here? Let's see. Okay, we have another abandoned tablet. That's cool. First aid kit. Electric motor. Tablet. What else do we got? Electric motor. Cool. Let's go check out the rest of the base. And then we're gonna see where do we end up now. So, what's that? Electric motor, and what's that? Is that like a mini rocket? Yeah. Okay, that looked... I thought it looked like a butt plug, sorry. Now, what else do we got? We got medium circuit
New item in
board.
circuit box.
Definitely useful. Steel plate, yep. MRE, cool. Big circuit board.
New
Thank
item
you.
in circuit box.
Anything else worthy of note? No, not really, maybe. What else you got? Oh, we have hidden stuffs, seen magazines. That's nice. Anything else? Not really. Cool. So that means we were able to collect a pretty hefty sum of pretty much everything. And that's awesome. Tell you what, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for this episode. Do let me know what you'll think. Oh, hold on. I should remove this. Yeah, looks much better on the screenshots anyway. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Like if you liked today's episode, and I will be seeing you in the next one. This is Survival Joe, signing off.